time it is. It's time to continue on with the story quest. Because we gotta get to the event, right? So... we are gonna continue on. Flamelets, yeah. I gotta do Flamelets first. So we're continuing on with the Nelphys quest. Because now we officially have 31 wonderful poles or Flins. We'll get them. Get them, guys.
Enefa? Enefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers? Or,
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Enefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Enefa!
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Oh.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Enefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess.
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Not cry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Enefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around
Am I gonna
for
regret
someone to
not
help
getting
us.
enough?
We'd have paid anything
Am I
to
gonna
get her
regret it?
back.
I think I'm gonna regret not getting enough.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Enefa, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bit.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Enefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it, and as for the memory thing, Enefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memory.
Please, explain and...
Alright. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally... Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry.
I swear to God, if the core is like from the first like freaking it's part of like one of our like first quests with Danslif, you know, the first armor mechanism thing, you know, a rune guard thing, the first rune guard. I swear to God, if it's that core, I'm going to flip.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
That's similar to what happened just
The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
Probably not. Hold up. I need to tape my mic. The mic I'm talking about is my headphone mic because it got loose again. I don't like this mic at all. Damn it. Oh, my cat's bothering the dog, I think. I need a feeder. There we go. My fucking mic is taped. My headphones. Because it always hits my other mic. And I was just like, I wish I never got these headphones because of the mic, because it's so fucking annoying. Hello, Alex.
No.
Knew it. Knew it, she'll say no.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things...
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
My dog real
Is
barking.
there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Okay, I need to go. Dog's barking and I'm guessing it's because of that. knew it. It's my in trouble. Anyway, we're back and we're gonna continue. We're gonna get through this.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Yeah, I was surprised
Huh.
there.
Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor!
Bro, how is that
Is
okay?
something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
A few days later. Oh, we're doing a time skip now? Ah! Okay. Well, that helps a lot.
All three. Come to
Has
an end.
progress reset, or... I'll have to wait till next week, so I don't really need to worry about this, really. But I can technically keep doing it. Yeah, that's there. This thing is so cute! It's a gadget. This is also a gadget. Wait.
Time itself.
I know that these things say they're gadgets, but, like, does that mean... Are they flying companions? It is also known as a gadget. Hi! I don't want to fight you. Jeez, I'm walking away. There. Chill out. Let's do focus mode. There you go. We also need to know how to... We need to look at the guide, actually. Training guide. And my dog is barking again. Yippee. God, my dog cannot stop barking. I've already taken care of my cat. I don't know what's up. Seriously. Okay, wait. Let's actually first get her dailies. Because that's more primos. And I am always down for more primos.
Add asterisk. Thank you for.
Oh my god! Wait, that's us! Wait! That's been added?
Add asterisk.
Okay. I'm all dispatch again. Boom, boom, boom. Should we just walk all the way there? I feel like walking all the way there. For some reason. We'll walk from here. I know I wouldn't be able to handle walking all the way there. I just want to walk around a bit. See if I can find some chests. Because I want to have enough. Because we're so close to getting another pull that will bring us to 32. And then if we finish the whole Archon quest for Nocry, that will bring us up by a lot up. So, the things I do for my boy Flynn's, I don't even know his personality yet, but the things I do for Flynn's.
Everyone gets opportunities. I just never took the ones I had.
Bro. You depresso? Depresso like me? Hey? Luckily this time I could take my time a little bit with the other quests, but I'll have to make sure I do it within the next month or so.
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact...
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How! You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Oh, Primo's known as the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us. Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts. Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
I'm trying to set
sure
up
of
my
it.
Ko-Fi account. Good luck with that. It's usually super easy. You just need to make
What
sure
if
you have a
she
PayPal.
doesn't? This might be my last chance.
Yes, this song is back up. I love the song. You know what this
Well,
song is.
now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too. Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Anefa gets better?
I'm linking it to my bank card. Good, yeah, good luck with that. I haven't figured that part yet, so.
Dad says
Yeah,
everyone
whatever.
back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot. Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? No, she's from Notcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years. Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future.
You don't get what transit number is. You usually can find that in the information of your bank account, but I think it's I think I fell into the exact same problem with Twitch, where it's mainly an American thing. I think. I could be wrong. It could be a completely different number that I'm thinking about. So you might have to do PayPal instead. So you have to sign up for PayPal. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I said bank. Set it up with your bank card is fucking ridiculous because it asks you so much information. And part of it is usually American information, which, I'm not fucking American. Not everyone's fucking American. Anyways, you might be able to find it in your bank information if you sign into your account on the bank website. That's all I can say to you.
Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she... Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumini.
Yeah, this is why I signed up with a PayPal account. Okay, so she's over there. Oh god, the urge to pull is so bad, but I must save for Flynn's. Hold up. I'll get it again. I'm betting it's a cat. I am betting it's a cat. Great job. Alright, continuing on. Oh. Is there anything I need to go here? Nope.
Nice. I like the rain.
Good for you, girl. Oh, so this is definitely going to be only like a 2-hour-ish stream because I have to prepare for another stream. Since... Since we're doing a drawing emote stream later today. So, in a few hours, so. This might generally just be a 1-hour stream. 1 or like a 1.5 hours, I think. That's the best estimate I can give you guys. Enough, we're at least gonna finish the Nepa quest.
Eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. 1 robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs, but I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
This is express
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The flower Feathercone took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kanichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, They'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
Sorry, I'm eating. I'm hungry.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
If I had a similar reaction to this one, Yelena said the name, Blanca?
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it now?
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk, like what happened at the Children's Shows. Come back with us. Don't need to worry about safety risks with us around.
Exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Hey, going back to tribe with trigger memories.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Anefa? You brought her back? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Aw. Have safe travels. I know it's a very long journey from going
What
through
does
the
it
freaking
feel
desert.
like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcroft. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Okay, I've got Ko-Fi linked to Twitch. Nice.
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Is Anefa gonna have a sad backstory? Was there like a really one where she just wanted to get rid of her memories? It's like similar to like freaking Wanderer trying to get him rid of himself from the world. And you pulled the Chi-Chi. The lolly!
Oh, it's the lolly. Didn't think it'd be.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Seat Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
Yeah, you could say that again.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
He had it coming though.
Finally, Hao got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces him?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory, but one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time.
One candle didn't turn off.
If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a Hao's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Hao, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Hao seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? In Neppa's?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Hao, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shasta, did you...
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, May her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything.
We're holding
shortly
hands,
when you catch
guys.
up with me.
We're holding grants with the other granny.
Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
I see. So that's
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, apparently she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the...
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her. Or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
That really sounds like a Granny talking to a rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chuck?
Paimon, you were supposed to...
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then...
Did something trigger a new memory?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said...
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform...
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Oh.
Slow down! Paimon's got a few!
Well, too bad.
Open fire! Giddy up!
Oh. I think I accidentally killed Cheska.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons?
Let's check them out.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Never come later.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Let the world collide!
Here comes the catch. Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Okay, we're good.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Me!
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she...
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now,
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translate. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them many times before.
More random memory.
Wow! It's actually...
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Faturi's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui?
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Ugh, why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think...
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
So Inefa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lanka.
So, Inefa is the 11th...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory.
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory to
8th Lord? Leonka's mother's territory? What does the 11th...
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second.
excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say the leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only here?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or...
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so...
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss...
An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as her enemy. Ilona and Lali's worst fears might be coming true. We need to kill them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope, this is still a big breakthrough.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear?
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad...
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all are... Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon.
Bro is
I'm sorry,
sus.
girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as...
Huh? Why'd it stop moving?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
I fucking knew he was fucking sus!
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying, but should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her. You're not wrong. We need all the intel we... Still, even with your... Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed...
Hey, Chaska! Amu's ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail. So
Got it.
If he stealth-boated him out.
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Okay, we need to... There you go.
Dig around?
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear.
Getting closer. Increased activity in Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochcon finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still...
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochcon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Enough? Oh no! What's she doing? She's...
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Alright then.
Okay. Some overlays the session. Nice. Okay, I think this is a good way to leave it off for right now. Since I gotta, I want to rest before my other stream today that is happening at around 7 at Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later today, and yeah, bye bye.